Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 3 of our 7-day challenge on how to find your focus and achieve your goals. So, how did you get on yesterday? How did you manage to find your focus and set yourself that strategic goal, that strategic objective that's going to get you one step closer to finding your vision? Did you manage to think of just one strategic objective? Did you manage to think about how to make it specific and measurable and achievable? What reward did you set yourself? How will you feel when you've done it? Okay. If for whatever reason you struggled, whether it's thinking about any strategic objectives, or maybe it was too many, an overwhelming sensation of strategic objectives, okay? If you struggled, please let me know. Comment on the video for day 2. Comment in the box and tell me what you're struggling with, because I promise you, I know that you're not the only person, okay? If you're struggling with this, there's probably someone else out there as well that's going through this journey with us that's having the same questions but is too scared to comment in the box, okay? If you did manage to set yourself your one strategic objective, but you haven't shared it with us yet, please pop over to that video for day 2, put it in the comment box, press send. I really want to know what your strategic objectives are. I want to be able to help you focus on these strategic objectives so that you can achieve your goals. Okay, so that brings us on to day 3. So in the first day, we really focused about this vision. We looked at the top level. What is your ultimate goal? What is your dream? Where do you want to go? Okay, and then yesterday we brought ourselves down into more of the closer feeling goals. Okay, so what is the one fundamental objective we need to do in order to meet our goals? Okay, in order to see this bigger vision becoming a reality. So we've come down here, and right now, today, for day 3, we're going to bring you in to today. We're going to bring you back down to the current time, place you're in right now, and we're going to think about the next step that you need to make and how it compares to your strategic goal. So how are we going to do that? Okay, so first of all, think about your strategic goal. Now you've made it measurable, okay? Whatever that measurement is. So for example, for me, it might have been for my business, and it may be to have 10 paying clients, as an example. Okay, so that is my strategic goal, and I know I need 10 paying clients in order to meet my bigger vision. Okay, where am I now? So let's say I've only got 5 paying clients. I'm going to make a note of where I am now and what the gap is. Okay, so because you've made them measurable, that'll be really straightforward for you to be able to think about it and actually bring it and compare it to yourself today. Now, if you're feeling that you're already there, challenge yourself, okay? I'm expecting this gap to be a gap, be substantial, possibly not years and years and years away, but what I want you to do is have where you want to be, what's your strategic goal, what's the first thing you really need to achieve that's fundamental to your vision, and where are you now, okay? And what we're doing today is we're going to think about this gap here. We're going to create that gap. So it's so clear, it's so transparent. You know exactly what is missing from this process. You know exactly why you're not there yet. And it's okay to not be there, but knowledge is power, okay? When we know what the gap is, it's a hell of a lot easier to fill it, yeah? So for your task for our day today, I want you to click on the worksheet above, or again in your journal, and I want you to make a note of where you are now in comparison to where you want to be, okay? So it might be, I want to be self-employed, I want to run my business, but at the moment I'm employed. I'm still in full-time employment. That's cool. That's where you are now. What's the gap? I need to get out of my employment, okay? It might be, I want to buy my house, and in order to buy my house, my strategic goal is to save up $50,000. But at the moment where I am now, I've only got $10,000 in the bank account, okay? So totally transparent, totally clear, because that helps move the fog, see clearly, find our focus, which is ultimately our goal for this 7-day challenge. Okay. So I want you, again, in the workbook or in your journal, make a note of where you are now, and I want you to make a note of the gaps. Do not start thinking about how you're going to fill the gaps, okay? Because that will overwhelm you. That will bring you into too many thoughts, too many what ifs, what moments. We're thinking about right now just this gap. And as I said, knowledge is power. And we want to know everything about that gap so that we can start to fill it tomorrow. Okay. Any questions, guys, please do let me know. I want to see your gaps posted in the group below. I want to see where you are now and what the gaps are. Okay? I want to be able to help you fill that gap so you can achieve your goals, find your focus, and know where you're going. Okay? So that's everything from me for day 3. I'll leave you in the capable hands of the group where we'll be communicating, we'll be sharing our thoughts, sharing our stories, and also sharing where we are now and what the gaps are. Okay? So I'll see you in the group, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 4.